So the Supreme Court has legalized abortions in Ohio, or let me check. I'm not sure if it's Ohio. I think it's certain states. I'm not sure. But my question is, what would trigger a emergency abortion? Is that something that where the pregnancy is putting the mother's life at risk for some type of complications where an abortion is needed, or would it be like a situation where the woman was RAPED'd, so they would need to get an abortion? Like, what is the definition, or what are the grounds for an emergency abortion? Now, my fault, I actually checked it. It was actually Idaho, not Ohio, Idaho. But I still think it also goes for some other states. Um, Here it says it's still a lingering thing, it's still a lingering process. I think in the state, I think that abortion is illegal in Ohio, in Idaho, so far, but emergency abortions in the ER is a lot different. Um, I wonder if that's the same for every other state as well. Um, in my personal opinion, the whole abortion thing is a real touchy subject, not just in America, but maybe across the world. You know, a lot of it is religious reasons. Um, some people just have different views. Um, I think it's a comes down to a personal opinion type thing. I guess it is. They do have morals. I mean, it's even that is an opinion as well, right? Whether it's an opinion or is it something that's based on morals, what's right and what's wrong. Me personally, I don't really have a strong stance on abortion. Me personally, I my personal stance on is I feel like abortion is something that should be a personal choice. I personally don't um, support abortion necessarily. Like I don't like I wouldn't like if a woman wants to get an abortion. Like I wouldn't say yeah, go ahead get an abortion. I wouldn't be like that. I'll probably like I'm the type of person I'll probably try to talk her out of it, try to figure out different options on what else to do. That's the type. That's like I'm not the type to be like yeah I don't want the baby. She's just get an abortion like that. Don't even put any thought into it. But at the same time, if a woman does decide to make that choice, I can't. What can I do about it? I can't do anything about it. It's kind of like drugs, right? Like well, it's not saying that abortion and drugs is the same, but I'm just using it as an example. If a person uses drugs, it's not something I'm going to support, right? I'm not going to be like, yeah, it's okay to do drugs, it's okay to smoke crack and meth. But at the same time, if that person decides to do it, once again, what can I do? I can't force you to you. I think at the end of the day, people are going to do what they're going to do. I think that's my stance on when it comes to abortion. People are going to do what they're going to do. If people are going to get an abortion, they're going to get it. If people are going to do drugs, they're going to do drugs. I can't. Now, whether it should be illegal or not, I don't know. I don't know. Um, when it comes to legality, right? For me, I feel like it should be. I look at how things affect others. Um, how much the question comes down to how much an effect does. Oh, if a woman gets an abortion, how does that affect others? Of course, it affects the baby, of course, but how does it affect other people's lives, or your neighborhood, or their safety, or your well-being? You know, like drugs is obviously something that can affect people's neighborhoods, right? It can raise crime, it can raise or lower the morality. You have individuals who you might not want around your family. You know, it's obvious why you want drugs to be illegal. But abortion is a little bit different, you know, because you don't see any immediate effects on society. Um, it's hard to say, you know. There could be some mental problems, some mental effects with when a woman gets an abortion. Um, but whether it should be illegal or not, it's hard for me to really have a stance on that because I don't see the immediate effect on society. If a woman wants to do it, you know, I guess she can do it, you know, because like I said, people are going to do what they're going to do. Um, Now, I'm a man, so you know I don't know what it's like to have a child, to give birth to a child, and what the complications would be. But I guess that's all I want to say about that. Is I guess that's my stance on abortion. Is people going to do what they're going to do, and you know, at the end of the day, people make their own choices, and that's it. You can't really do anything else about it. So I guess that's it.